Welcome everyone, and Destination is not going to here to teach you how to add achievements to games that do not have them. Something like Vader Immortal or older games like Ratchet and Clank. I know this account is usually for gameplay and not tutorials, but I think this is a pretty nifty tool, and having achievements for games like VR games that do not have them usually on Oculus Rift. I think it's something fun. Besides, this is a tool I use a lot on Steam. That's an emulator for the PS5 or PS4 controller, and the achievements were a little bit broken before on Steam, so I used to use this program to try those. And well, to start, we're gonna need the program called Achivement Watcher. I know it says your pirated games here, but this is not for piracy. This is just can be used for games that are like official games that just don't have the achievements on your computer. So I'm gonna leave this tutorial in the description of this video for you to download it. You're gonna need to buy something on Steam to activate this, because you're gonna need here, I'm not gonna show it to you because that's personal code, but the API of your Steam account here in advance for the program to be able to start working. But beyond that, you also need the emulator for PS3, the emulator for PS3, and for that, well, you can use, if you don't want to buy anything on Steam, if you want to do this for free, like if you have bought anything on Steam before, you don't have to buy anything, but if you haven't bought anything on Steam and you don't want to buy anything on Steam, you can just do it through the trophies, but I feel this program of Achivement Watcher looks better, and like it allows you to do a little bit more. So, after you have installed the Achivement Watcher program and the emulator, you're gonna go to that emulator, go to Manage Trophies. I have a bunch of trophies here that I already of games I already played, and you go right click, open trophy directory. Here it gives you the path of that trophy, but if you haven't played any games yet, you can just go to where you installed the emulator, which usually is this PC, the C drive, program files, RPCS3, dev HTTP0, home, and then 001 if I'm not wrong, yes, then trophy, and you're gonna have here, if you haven't played anything, it's gonna be empty. If you have played something, they're gonna have folders with the games. The first thing you're gonna do is that if you have played any games and you have one of these folders, like let's say Worms on the emulator, and it has all these files, you're gonna copy the folder and rename it something else. If you don't have any gameplay of any other games, I'm gonna leave some files in the description and you can just copy paste them. They're gonna be the files for Vader Immortal 1, 2, and 3. And you're gonna have this information. For example, for Vader Immortal, icon 0 is gonna be the thing that's gonna show up here. This is Vader Immortal 3. I'm gonna go to Vader Immortal 1, I think. No. This one. Yes. This image called icon 0. It has to have that name. Is gonna be the one that's shown in the program here. If you want a different image, you just copy a different image of the cover of your game and name it this and paste it to the folder that you just created. For each folder, the name has to be different. Now, for the icons of each achievement, you're gonna download any PNG. I took these ones from the official site of Vader Immortal on PS5, I think it is, the PSVR. So if I go to the PSN profiles, it shows all the achievements that are in this game, and I just save this image and I change the name to TROP000, and it keeps going up, 01, 002, 003, but I felt that these 6 trophies were too little for me, so I added some extra trophies that are not official of the game, that they're just things that I wanted to keep track of. The game itself has other achievements, like if you finish, I think it's the first 5 dojo fights, they give you a green kyber crystal. So I added this image, just any image from Google, I named it Trophy 006, and you're gonna see that later on in the documents. It's gonna have the name of acquiring the green kyber crystal. So okay, once you have set up this folder with the image, the icons for the trophies, which are gonna appear once you click this, see, they're gonna appear here. They're all unlocked because I already unlocked them all, but if you haven't unlocked, they're gonna appear, let's say, like this, unlocked, unlocked. So once you have all of these, you're gonna see these 2 files. The date, the data, is gonna be the data that tells PCS3 if the achievements are locked or unlocked. You don't have to understand what this all means. It's just a bunch of code that the program reads. What's important is this file. So what you're gonna have in this file, I know it looks like a bunch of random text. What's important on this one is that this NPC.com.id that's here is gonna have the name of your folder. So here the folder is 4237094042, and this is the same. So if you create another game and change the name of the folder, doesn't matter the name of the folder. What matters is the name of the folder matching with the name of this NP.com.id. So if you change it for like a proper name, like Vader Immortal, put it here. Then title name, this is the name of the game you're gonna have. I'm making this example with Vader Immortal Episode 1, so that's what it goes here. That name is what's gonna appear here. After that, here in detail, it should be the same as the name. I based this one on the Ratchet and Clank trophies, so that's why it says that here, but it should be Vader Immortal Episode 1 trophies. And now here is where the trophies start. So it says, if you know code, you're gonna understand this. If you don't worry, I'm gonna make it easy for you. Trophy, it starts by trophy and the ID of the trophy, 000. So if you see here, this image is called Trop000. So this image is gonna automatically be attached to this trophy, 000. Hidden? No, you know that some games have hidden trophies, so if I think it's this one that has it? Yeah, hidden trophies, hidden achievements. So some things that might be spoilerish for the game, so if you put here yes, then they're gonna appear on that little drop down menu that hides the information of the trophy. If you put no, they're gonna just appear here as normal, as usual, under load. Type. If you put B here, is a bronze. If you see here, I have one bronze. I initiate is a bronze trophy. G is gold and P is platinum. This is very important. Platinum is not going to be able to be changed when we like unlocked or log them. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it in G in gold for now, and it's going to become a gold trophy once we save it. I haven't saved it, so it still says platinum here, but here, let's just save it for you to see how it goes. Like we save, I just did Control S on that one. I close this window of the trophies. I'm going to reopen it for it to reload, and now it should say gold. Do you see here? So now that one is like lockable or unlockable, not earned or earned. And we should leave it in gold for now, because at the end of the day, that's a platinum trophy, so we're gonna change it later. Okay, so name is the name of the trophy. So let's say here it says Fate has chosen you, or Padawan, or Jedi Knight. That's what's gonna appear, or here, Fate has chosen you, Jedi Knight, Jedi Initiate, Padawan. That's what's gonna appear if you write that here in name. Detail is the description of like what appears under the title. A PID, this means if it's needed for the platinum to be earned. You know, some platinum are like earn every trophy, so if you want every trophy to count on that, it should be 0 here, 000. But if you don't need it to count for the platinum, you put it -1. It's just like binary information for the program to say -1 it's not needed for the platinum to be achieved, or 000 it is needed for the platinum to be achieved. S is silver. I don't know if I already said that. And I think that is it. If you don't put anything on the detail, it's just not going to show anything here underneath on the detail. If you see all these images are the icons I had with the names, again, 000, 01, 02, and those are the same names as in here. They always have to be triple numbers, so 001, 002, 009. The maximum amount of trophies you can have for a game is, I think, 120, if I'm not wrong, something like that, 119. That's why this one had 2, because these ones are the trophies I wanted to bring from the retro achievements page, and I wanted to add other achievements that were from the emulator itself. So I wanted to have those 2 sets of trophies, but there were too many, so I have to divide them on 2. These ones are from retro gaming, from the retro gaming website, and these ones are the ones just natively from the emulator. Once you do that, you just save this form and close it, and then for it to be updated, you have to go to TROPCONF.SFM and just modify it in any way. You can just write some text or copy everything and paste it over and over again, whatever you want to do, and Control S, and you save it. I'm not going to save it because I already have it as I want it to be, but you would have to save it, and then again close this, open again Manage Trophies, and it should appear now with all the names that you put and all the icons that you have and everything set up. I don't know why these 2 icons don't read on the emulator's achievement list, but on the Achievement Watcher, if you see here, they are here is the purple lightsaber, and it's the Mace Windu's lightsaber. And that's it. Once you have all this set up as it is right here, you can just right click on one of them, lock trophy, and it's gonna appear, let's say, clicking F5 for it to reload. There we go. So it's now 93% instead of 100% because we locked this last trophy. See, 14 of 15 and 1 trophy locked. Now, once we play the game and we realize that we achieved everything, we can go back to the PS3 emulator and the trophies and go here and click unlock trophy. It's gonna appear as, again, F5, as earned. While that loads, again, 100%, 15 out of 15 achieved. And we go again to trophy configuration, TROPCONF. There we go. And as I told you, this one is gold because we edited as gold, so we could lock it or unlock it. But now that we unlocked it, where is it? Was the one 120? Is this one? G changed for P. It has to be on caps, otherwise the program won't read it. We save it and reload it, F5 here, or here we close it and open it again, manage trophies, and it's gonna appear here, platinum, and it's earned. If we hadn't earned it on platinum, here, platinum, so if I try to unlock it as a platinum trophy, it's going to show me these platinum trophies can only be unlocked in game. So that's why we change it for gold before changing it and then back to platinum. And that's it. Now you have a way to lock or unlock all the trophies. If you want any other trophy, you can just download one of these images, like any image you want. Go to this text file, go from this one that has the hash trophy to this stop trophy, so from trophy ID to the end of trophy. If you know code, you will understand. If you want to create a new trophy, you copy it, paste it. So again, now we have two ID 013, so I'm going to change these. Oh wait, I have the 14 here, so I'm going to change this for ID 15, right? I would change this name, and I would download an image, and I would name it Trop015, and that would be it. You will have a new trophy. I'm not gonna say this because it's gonna be a pain in the ass for me to remember what I did before, but that would be it for you if you wanted to have a new trophy. I made different trophies for different games. Let's say for this one, I added more of the icons because the game has more things to earn. And for different games, you just change the icons, change the names, and change the little image that's gonna appear. And that's it. That's how you get your trophies from VR games or games that are retro that don't have official trophies, and to have them all in the same place. Again, if you haven't had any purchases to make Achivement Watcher work, you can just stay with this Trophy Watcher. It, again, like works similarly. It says 100% of the game completed, 15 of 15. This is free, and it might have some problems like these icons not showing up, and yeah, the image being small, but it's almost the same. It's just a list of your trophies. I like this one better, so that's why I recommend you to do it through Achivement Watcher. And with that, I think we are over with this tutorial. I hope it helps you, and I hope you have fun having all the icons and all the trophies of all your VR games. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back and instruct you on my next video. N.O.V.A.C